My daughter chose her cheating mother and new husband over me at 16. 8 years later, they refused to pay her college tuition, and she came crawling back with one question. I had one answer. The day my wife left, she didn't just take half my belongings. She took my daughter's loyalty with her. I walked in on Sarah with her boss, our bed, my pillow, her betrayal. When I confronted her, she didn't apologize. She called me controlling, paranoid, difficult. Then she packed a bag and moved into his apartment across town. The worst part? My 16-year-old daughter, Lily, believed every word. She said you were suffocating her, Lily told me. Arms crossed, eyes cold. She said you never let her breathe. I'm staying with mom. I tried to explain. Showed her texts, timelines, proof of the affair. Lily wouldn't look at them. I don't care what happened. Mom needs me. He's good to her. You need to let us go. 3 weeks later, Sarah married him. Lily stood beside her as maid of honor. I watched photos on Facebook, a stranger in my own daughter's life. The calls stopped. Birthdays passed with silence. I sent cards anyway. Each one returned unopened. After 2 years, I stopped trying. I rebuilt, slowly, painfully. Met Elena, a divorce attorney who understood broken families. We married, had a son. I poured myself into work, into being present for the child who actually wanted me there. My construction business grew. We bought a house with a yard, a swing set, space for a life Sarah and Lily had no part in. 8 years passed. I stopped checking Lily's social media, stopped hoping for a birthday text. She became a ghost I'd once loved. Then last Tuesday, my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. Dad? That voice. Older, uncertain, but unmistakable. Lily? She cried for 10 minutes before she could speak. The story came out in fragments. Her stepfather lost his job 2 years ago. The money dried up. Sarah blamed Lily for everything. Tuition, rent, their failing marriage. They'd promised to pay for college, but now they were telling her to take loans. Figure it out. Stop being a burden. I'm supposed to graduate in May. I have 2 semesters left. If I can't pay, I lose everything. She choked on the words. I don't know where else to go. I listened. Let her finish. Then I spoke. Lily, I'm going to ask you something, and I need you to answer honestly. Okay. When you chose your mother, did you ever once consider that I might be the one who needed you? That I was the one who was actually betrayed? Silence. I sent cards for 3 years. You returned everyone. I called on your birthdays. You changed your number. I drove past your school hoping to catch a glimpse of you, and you pretended I didn't exist. Dad, I was 16. I didn't understand. You were old enough to choose. You chose them. And now that they failed you, you remember I exist. More silence. Then softly. Are you going to help me or not? I looked across my kitchen at Elena, holding our son, watching me with knowing eyes. I looked at the photos on my wall. Birthday parties, soccer games, a life built without Lily in it. I'm going to tell you what I wish someone had told me 8 years ago. Choices have consequences. You made yours. I made mine. And mine was building a life with people who actually want to be in it. You're saying no. I'm saying that tuition is due in 2 weeks. And I've already paid for a child's education this year. His name is Mason. He's 5. He thinks I hung the moon. Lily started crying again, harder this time. Dad, please. I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I was a kid, and I made a terrible mistake. You did. And I forgave you years ago. But forgiveness doesn't mean pretending the last 8 years didn't happen. It doesn't mean writing a check and acting like you didn't break my heart. What am I supposed to do? Same thing I did when your mother emptied our bank account and you walked out the door. You figure it out. I hung up. Elena came over, wrapped her arms around me. Mason ran in asking about dinner. That night, I wrote a check. Full amount. 2 semesters, room and board, books. I put it in an envelope with a note. This isn't because you came back. It's because I'm still your father. But being my daughter again, that's going to take a lot more than a phone call. When you're ready to actually be part of this family, my family, you know where to find me. I mailed it the next morning. She cashed the check. She hasn't called since. Maybe she will someday. Maybe she won't. But I'm done waiting for people to love me back. I have a son who thinks I hung the moon, a wife who chose me when I was broken, and a peace I spent 8 years building. Lily made her choice. I made mine.